Hello friends, today in this video I will be showing you another tool that I deployed on my website freemediatools.com. So this tool allows you to basically calculate the domain age of any particular domain name on the internet. So it will tell you how many days old the domain name is. So if you enter any sort of domain name, let me enter my domain name freemediatools.com, and we have a button out there. So this interface I built this using Bootstrap in Node.js and Express, guys. If I click this button, it will tell you that domain name, age, 2 years 11 months 23 days old. This is a very simple tool, guys, which automatically prints the domain name, age in a table like structure. Creation date, it also tells you 27 September 2020. This date the domain was bought, and you can change for any domain name here. You need to enter invalid. If you enter invalid domain name, you will get this message because we haven't entered the dot here. So we need to enter dot here. Geeks4geeks.org. It's a very famous website. You will see 14 years, 6 months. You will see that. Creation date was 2009, 19 March. And let's suppose if I enter omegle.com, and it was 15 years, 1 month, 24 days, 2008. You will see that. You can also cross verify, guys. Various tools are there. Domain age checker. This various tools are there, guys. They rank on Google and they earn a lot of good money. This is a same tool that you allows us to check here. If I enter the domain name omegle.com, click check domain name. So what they are doing right here, guys, you can see they are putting advertisements such as Google AdSense, and they are earning a lot of good revenue. So you can also build these tool websites. I have given all the source code, guys, in the description of the video. You can purchase it from stripe.com and paypal.com in Indian rupees and United States dollar. You will see that 15 years, 1 month, 23 days. Domain creation 2008, 26th July, and we are also printing the same information. So you can perform this unlimited number of time, guys. And I will also show you the source code how I built this in Node.js and Express. We are also using EJS template engine. EJS basically embedded JavaScript template. It's a template engine specifically designed for Node.js and Express. We are using that to basically print this dynamic information that you see inside the table whenever you refresh after you enter the domain name. So the link is given, guys. You can definitely purchase the full source code. After you purchase it, basically you will get this source code, and inside the source code, let me show you domain age checker. So this is the get request, guys, we are having. If you see, we are pointing to this domain age checker. This is a endpoint here. If you see right here, domain age checker, we are having a get URL, and inside this we are passing the URL, and here we are passing the dynamic URL. This is a query parameter we are passing, followed by dot, this is colon sign, and then followed by the URL. So this thing is dynamic by nature, so you can pass it any domain name here. So we have a async function which is running right here to basically process this request. And inside this request, guys, first of all, what we are doing, we are actually taking the URL here by using request.params.url. So this will actually get the URL here. After that, we are basically replacing it by some regular expression to make it to check the validity of the domain, if the domain name entered is valid or not. If the domain name is invalid, in that case, we are having a if condition. We are simply passing a JSON response that invalid domain. You need to enter a valid domain. So you will see that. In the else block, we are basically processing the information. We are basically fetching all this information. We are converting the date to moment by using the JavaScript moment package in Node.js. And then we are calculating the difference by using the difference method. And then we are basically sending out this information, which is the domain age, to the EJS template right here. And the EJS template, guys, you will see I'm using FileZilla. Basically, this is my full project, and it basically contains some all the tools out there. So one such tool is domain age checker. We have a separate EJS file for this, and you will see that basically, guys, we have a form here, and we are making a post request to slash domain age checker. This is the endpoint. We are basically having a input field where the user will enter the domain URL, and then we have a button out there, get domain age. After that, we are basically printing all this information. If you see the domain name, creation date, and domain age. So we are using EJS here. This is the syntax of EJS to basically print out this information, domain name, date, and domain age. So this is basically the tool, guys. You can go to the description and you can purchase the full source code, and you can also deploy the same tool that I am deploying here. And you can also play with this tool before purchasing it. The link is given. You can try out by yourself for your satisfaction and then purchase it. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video.